Dude, it's worse than me eating chips.
Are you ready? Oh yeah.
Hello and welcome to Three Guys One Cup. I'm Dave Mankoff.
I'm Brett Kaminsky.
We got a little awesome music going on right now.
Yeah, we got balloons.
We do. I'm let that play low behind me.
What
What we have playing is it actually doesn't go any lower. I'm gonna just have to yell. It's Transformers World's Biggest Dubstep Drop, DJ Kelly Mix, and we just discovered dubstep for the first time ever. And it's fucking badass, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It
I don't
feels
know
so
why
good.
I never knew what this was, but it's intense.
It is so awesome. I'm gonna stop
Yes.
that. Wow, it's such a blast. How you guys doing?
Freaking awesome.
I'm Dave Mankoff.
I'm Brett Kaminsky.
I got a balloon.
You do, but we have a lot of balloons because it's our 1-year anniversary special.
Yay!
First thing is Andrew made the helmets. Thank you, Andrew. My contribution is this. What are you doing? This thing here for you guys who can't see.
It's a retarded dog.
It's supposed to be a dog, but it's really, really not a dog at all. So I made myself some shields, and we're dressed up for their 1-year anniversary special.
It's funny because Dave actually had to Google how to make that stuff.
Yeah, I actually Googled how to make that shit because I don't know how to make it, but don't hate.
Andrew's become a quick pro.
Yeah, he's like a
making
freaking
balloon.
clown. He has like clown DNA in this shit. He's like
Dog.
it's a bird.
Done.
Show your bird. That thing is badass. He made a bird in a little cage, and I can't believe
I don't
he
see
did
the
that.
bird, but I see the. Actually, I don't see a bird at all in that.
Are you colorblind? Retarded?
Duh.
It's very cool. There it goes, and it's gonna get bitten by the dog.
She's sleeping. It's okay.
So we're here to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. You
Don't
guys-
hurt yourself on
Anniversary.
Anniversary, which is pretty badass. How many shows can say that?
that. 2.
Just 2. That's it. No one else has ever.
Not technically our 52nd show.
No, but it's the
we
year.
we missed 7 shows in the past year.
Sorry,
No, that's fucking awesome.
like 4 or 5 of them are my fault.
Yeah.
No, because we still did them a lot without you.
you did.
So let's do some math.
Because
here.
a year ago now, I was just graduating, which is crazy to think about.
So
too.
we still got a B plus.
yes,
86% of the time we are on all the time.
better than the average.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna take these off because these annoy the
Yeah.
fuck out of me.
They're cool in theory. I'm losing the helmet too.
No,
Looks
the
retarded.
helmet's so comfy.
Yeah.
The helmet's
You don't even know
fun.
what's there.
Yeah, I forget. Well, it's made for our giant heads.
Yeah, I had to stretch it around the headphones and my hat.
Then you put it on wrong.
Yeah,
to
you're
get it
doing
to
it
fit.
wrong. You're doing it wrong. So we've been around a year. We'd like to thank everybody for being live with us. I don't know if anyone's even watching right now.
Just me and
But-
Andrew right now.
Yeah, but they will be listening eventually. So welcome.
My allergies are going haywire.
Yeah, he sounds a little under the weather, if you will, but he's alive at least.
Perfectly fine.
So let's
But
start off.
I don't think beer's really helping the situation.
No, beer's probably not good. It's making you a little phlegmy. Let's start off with holy fucking shit, the Blackhawks.
Holy shit, indeed.
How about holy shit?
Go on. Use your
where's
words.
it going? Oh yeah, Vancouver Canucks. No more coach.
Did that happen last time we were on? No.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
What are you looking at? Stop looking at me.
I don't remember. And Patrick.
You're looking at me.
and Patrick.
Everybody's looking at you.
And Patrick Wise now the head coach of the Avalanche.
Before we get into the Blackhawks, John Tortorello is gone from the Rangers
Tortilla.
Yeah, they fired him today.
John Tortilla.
Yesterday. That's what I meant.
which is crazy because he's been their coach for a long time, and no more ways to hide Andrew's face is with that.
Yeah. Now Andrew is completely invisible.
John, what the? I don't have a John Tortiglione.
Tortiglio? Tortiglione?
He was fired from there. But let's talk about what the Blackhawks were doing.
The Blackhawks did something they've never done in the history of their franchise.
In
Win.
fact, they did something no other team in the NHL did. Win 5 games out of a 7-game
Oh,
series.
fuck you, Detroit.
Wait, what?
They won 5 games out of a 7-game series because they had to win the last game last night twice because the goddamn refs.
I was like, I'm not following. I'm like, how do you win
Steve
5 out of
Walcott.
7?
The same ref that was officiating for when Hoska got railed to the
Reamed.
head.
Yeah, it's the same
Thank you,
asshole.
Refi Torres.
I don't know. I don't know if you want
Which
to
we don't have to see Torres anymore because
He got suspended again. Didn't
no,
he?
no, San Jose's out.
Oh, I thought he had another ridiculous hit on somebody.
Yeah, he was suspended the rest of that series.
He was.
Dude
yes.
needs to just be suspended indefinitely.
Banned from the NHL.
Mm-hmm. It's the
Send
only
him
thing
over to
that's
the Swiss
going to work.
What's that?
He needs Torres needs to be suspended like outright.
He does. He's kind of a dick. But the Blackhawks went on an amazing run. So they won the first game against Detroit and then lost 3 in a row. And everyone was a little nervous, but still like, all right, we still got 3 games. They got to win them all. And they came and they won 3 fucking games. 3 heller awesome games in a row. That just, I mean, that last game last night felt like a Stanley Cup game. Like it didn't feel like a regular playoff game. It felt like
No.
a Stanley Cup playoff game. Game 7.
That game was intense.
It was a roller coaster.
I had to clean the floor after that game.
Exactly. It was insane. I mean, I had to work this morning, and I was up till almost 1 because I couldn't sleep. Like, I was so just pumped after that game ended.
too much alpha brain.
I know. I was just sitting there going, "Blah." I was just so pumped and excited that they won, and it was so emotional that it was just like I just couldn't sleep. Just couldn't do it.
It was unbelievable. I got home from work late, so I had Robin set the DVR for it, and the DVR caught up with the game as who made the goal that got called off?
Jarmelson.
Yeah, Jarmelson did it. And right as he scored it, my DVR caught up, and then I was like, okay, I started fast forwarding, and then I saw the no goal call. I was like, what?
You're
I
like,
flipped
how?
shit. Robin's like, you need to calm down. It's a
Yeah.
hockey game. I'm like, no, it is not just a hockey game. It is game fucking 7.
Yes.
Against the
Detroit.
Red Wings of all
And it's
people.
a call
They suck.
that it's not even a good call. No one has said it's a good call.
No.
All the
Everybody who's looked at it has said it's a bad call.
players on Twitter, ex-refs on Twitter, were saying it was a bad call. The announcers on NBC were saying it's a bad call. Like, everybody is saying it's a bad call. I know the NHL came out today, and they sided with the ref because I feel like
They have to.
They have to. But, he was wrong, and he should, he probably should apologize and be like, you know what, I could have been wrong on that, and I will try to not do that again.
Again to the Hawks.
Yes, because what happened was he, I think it was Applegate, vaginal applicator, I call him. He was...
You can move your enormous
what's his-
hat. It's like covering Dave's face for me.
I know, I can barely see Brett.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm still staring at him creepily. That's better. Hi, Brett. Hi. Stop staring at me, Swan. He hit him, and it was kind of a nasty hit, but it wasn't the worst hit that they didn't call, and so it could have just been like, hey, that's a hit.
Yeah,
wave it off.
keep
but
going.
it was called as a penalty, and then they waved the goal, and people were like, are you serious? Like, it wasn't even that bad, and they called both of them for a penalty. When what's his name and the Blackhawks didn't even do
It
anything.
was Shaw who got the hit, right? Or got
No,
hit.
Saad.
Oh,
It was
Saad.
Saad, and Saad just
Knew it was
pushed him
one of the
back.
asses.
Like Saad,
Sad.
I don't think either side had a penalty in that at all. Like,
No.
because it's game 7.
Oh no! When he was on the ground, he punched up.
He did because he was trying to get him off. He wouldn't
Yeah.
get off of him.
But you could have called holding on the applicator there.
Yeah, but instead they called it on both of them, which was just stupid. So, but you know what though? It didn't matter. They went to overtime, and Siebes scored the game-winning goal. He's the hero of the night,
Oh
and
my
they move
God.
on.
After he played like shit. most of
Hero
that
is
game.
spelled Seabrook.
Exactly. I saw that on ESPN. It was
was
awesome.
awesome.
And then they move on to the Kings
Kings.
on Saturday.
Saturday at 4, and then Sunday too.
Yeah, at 7.
That's gonna be intense.
Yeah, which is weird because they have to fly out to L.A. They're both those teams are gonna be fucking exhausted.
Well, no, Saturday, Sunday is in Chicago.
Oh, they're both in Chicago?
Yeah.
No, I thought that they switched them.
No,
okay,
the first
they're-
two games are in Chicago.
First 2 games. Okay, because I was like, man, if you have to fly to L.A. for
Overnight, yeah, they'll be fucking trashed.
yeah, they have to give them a day between
Yeah,
that.
no, it's Saturday, Sunday, and then not till Wednesday. I think was that Dakota.
that was the dog. Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah. So,
That
okay.
was not
so
the
good to see-
dog.
No, it really was the dog. That is crazy. I'm excited for Kings are good. They obviously won the Stanley Cup last year. They're a good team. But we have a very good chance against them, and I think that it
Oh
will,
wow, it's Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday.
wow.
and they actually have times plotted out through Game 6.
Yeah, they usually do. I mean, they already
No,
have.
this last time it was only my background on my work computer is the schedule for the Red Wings series, and they only had times for the first 4 games.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if they think that it's going to go up to a higher, Game 6 potential. Because we were expected to smoke.
This needs to go go to 4 games only. We need to just wipe the floor up with them.
It's going to be hard. The Kings are a very, very tough team. The Kings are like us. The Kings are they're not fighting. They're not a fighting team like Detroit. They're like the Hawks, where they kind of they turtle and they just go to score goals, and they get you with goals. They don't get you with fighting or stupid penalties. Although
They go for the points that matter, except for games. Was it game
4 and 5
Yeah.
when Taves had like a million penalties
he had
because he
3
was losing.
penalties in the second period of game.
He
4.
lost his
It's
cool.
not going to go 4 games because the Kings have had tough games. If you looked at who they played,
Yeah, they've had a tough. I mean, they played the Sharks.
and before the Sharks,
Yeah, and they pulled that game out their ass.
Who was it
too.
before the Sharks? I can't
even remember. It was a tough team. I know that they had issues. Like the Kings have not just glided through.
No,
Like,
not at all.
We raped Wild. We did have trouble with Detroit. But we're coming off of that high, and it's still soon enough on Saturday that I think that momentum is going to carry us to be.
They played St. Louis first round.
Oh, they did.
Which that was 6 games,
right.
and that was a tough series for them.
The game 7 for the Sharks and Kings was just intense too.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they were down 1-0 and then they pulled ahead.
If you look at it, LA has not had an easy track to get to where they are right now.
No, they did not. And not that the Hawks have. The Hawks did breeze through the Wild. We had issues with Detroit, but we got through them. So
Yeah. It's
it's going to be an exciting.
You can never
fucking
look past
series.
Detroit though, no matter who they have.
That,
you
that was
can't.
probably one of the best series of hockey I've ever watched.
It
though.
was definitely
was
a strong
intense.
series. Game 7s like that are always so much fun. But yeah, this was.
I don't know if you
I was
guys-
expecting it to a lot more violent though.
I don't know if you guys watched Hawks post game live last night
I
or
didn't.
not, but CC Babcock was doing his
Babcock.
press interview.
He's the coach
post-game.
for Detroit.
Yep.
Yes. No, he's on the nanny. But okay. Anyways,
The nanny.
CC Babcock.
What do you mean the nanny?
Obviously, he never watched that.
The show.
The show with Fran Drescher.
Exactly.
That's a goat, but yeah, we'll go with it.
Same thing.
It's close enough.
I am Fran Dresser.
He was saying, yeah, they won the first game. We won the next 3. They won the next 3. And then he goes on to say, someone else asked him a question. He goes, we could have played better. Like, that's all he said.
Yeah.
What is he supposed to say? I mean, they could have played better.
If he says I fucked up, he gets fired. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. He's not going to say that. No coach is going to say that. And it's just, I'm happy that Q kept himself under control and didn't blow up. And he
did
could
you
have.
see him after the
was
this
so
goal?
happy.
I've never seen that man smile like
He
that
was
before.
like a
Yeah.
little
He like
when he won the cup.
oh, that's true. He like fell over the over
yeah,
the bench
and he was
stuff.
just like so happy.
yeah.
Um,
Happy Coach Q
Happy,
mustache.
happy, joy.
My favorite thing too is when Sieb scored that goal. Someone tweeted, they're like, "Wait, is it okay with the refs?"
Yeah, Coach Q's mustache.
yeah.
He
He was
did
like,
that-
"Wait, is it okay? Is it cool, refs? Are you guys okay with this one?"
Yeah. Is this
Too many
one good?
blueberries
yeah. That was funny
in
this
the
morning.
oatmeal.
It was a
Get
crazy game.
Ref's decision here. Too many blueberries in the oatmeal.
Yeah,
Yeah, they tweeted this morning.
that was funny.
So
This is our house. Get the fuck out.
that's pretty much hockey for right now. We'll see what goes on. We'll talk next week about the series.
Another interesting fact is the 4 teams remaining were the past 4 winners of the Stanley Cup.
Were they
True.
really?
Yeah.
True.
Boston
Kings last year, Bruins, and Chicago, and then the
Penguins.
Penguins.
Holy
In-
ship! That's actually kind of crazy to
Yeah,
think
it's
about.
intense.
I didn't realize that.
Cork.
And there's 3. Aren't 3 of them? Aren't 3 of them original 6?
2.
Just 2?
2.
Oh.
Yeah, just
Boston and Chicago.
Boston,
Yeah.
Chicago.
Penguins is not an original.
Nope.
Oh, I know the Kings aren't, but wow, that's crazy. But that's hockey for you.
that's hockey. It's
Yeah,
intense.
It is intense, and actually also it's on ice too, which is
Hot.
kind of like a giant tent.
Here, Dave, your original 6: Detroit, Boston, Toronto Maple Leafs, the Habs, Hawks, and Rangers.
I forget that Canada has hockey teams because they don't win They don't win World Series. They don't win.
They don't win the World Cup. What?
They don't.
This isn't
They don't.
soccer.
They don't win the Stanley Cup. So I mean, is there? There's no
Not-
Canadian
not in a
teams
while.
it. In a long time. It's been a while.
I don't think it's been that long.
I mean, it's been like 4 or 5 years. before,
What was the last team from Canada that won?
Andrew's looking that shit up. He's our red band for today.
Andrew should just know this.
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
I can't fucking remember.
He can't remember teams he's not Canadian.
He pulled some random baseball player's age and birth date out of his ass a couple episodes ago.
I mean,
I
he's
don't
good
remember
like
that.
Well, that's because he had a few more of those drinks.
Yeah, right.
He had a few more of the delirium stuff. What else is going on in this world while he looks that up? All right, good talk.
What?
So, is that story that I sent you true? Have you seen it anywhere else about
What story?
Colorado?
Oh, the legalizing recreational?
Yes.
I didn't see anywhere on
was-
any major news channel.
I didn't either, and that kind
let
of
me
worries
see if
me.
I can. They might just not be covering it just to suppress it.
But that's like that's gonna
Damn,
fucking work.
I'll go complete opposite of people who would like marijuana and go to Fox.
There you go.
I searched Colorado, and the top story is marijuana regulations signed into law. May
Excellent.
There you go.
28th. A set of laws to govern how recreational marijuana could be grown, sold, and taxed was signed into law Tuesday in Colorado, where Democratic Governor John Hickenlooper, that's an awesome name, called the measures the state's best attempt to navigate the uncharted territory of legalized recreational pot.
Oh, geez. I'm rubbing all over the mic. Yeah, so they legalized the marijuana in Colorado, and they didn't just legalize it. They fucking legalized
Yeah.
it. And they're like recreational. You can do it just for funsies.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
the state allows adults over 21 to possess up to an ounce of the drug.
That is insane.
I don't. How much is an ounce? Because
I don't know.
drugs is one of the few North American industries that is still measured in the metric system.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird, isn't it?
How many grams?
So anyway, while
in
Brett's doing
an
that,
ounce?
Montreal Canadiens were the last Canadian team to win.
1 ounce.
Beating the,
Holy shit!
beating the Kings.
Is it? Let me guess. 30.
A tad lower. 1 ounce is 28 grams.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of pot.
Are you ready?
You can carry that. If you were to do that here, it would be intent to distribute.
Yeah, it would be. You'd be like arrested, and they're like, it's cool, eh? We're Colorado.
Yeah.
We got mountains.
I got your answer on the hockey. as
Oh
well.
yeah, late on us, boy.
Montreal Canadiens, also known as the Habs,
When did they win?
92-93 season.
Why are they called the Habs, by the way? I've never figured
'Cause
out.
it's the-
Habitants.
Huh?
Habitants.
It's French.
We are French Canadian bastards.
Habitants?
Yeah, it's what they're called. They're called the Habs because it's short for the Habitants, which is French for their nickname for the team.
Think about it, Canadians. Habs.
I never got it.
Yeah.
Why do you
it's
think
weird.
their logo has a C with an H in it?
I have no idea. I've never seen their logo.
I forgot
And if
you
I have, I
saw it.
just delete it from my
Pull it up,
memory
pull it
because
up.
it's useless.
Pull up the logo for the Habs. I don't think we can
Montreal.
show it,
Why not? We're talking about it.
but isn't that a copyrighted?
Oh my god. So there's included in this
Or send it to Brett so you
legalization,
can see it then.
there is oversight such as required potency labeling and a requirement that marijuana is to be sold in childproof opaque packing with labels clearly stating drug may not be safe.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? Okay, so Colorado basically just was like, fuck you, government. Fuck you, rest of the world. They're the first place to freely say it is legal. I didn't realize they had a carrying limit, but I guess that makes
Still,
sense.
that's a shit ton of
Yeah, that's
weed.
like almost, that's almost a lot. Like, that's almost like your intent to sell. But I think it's very, very cool that Colorado did that. I'm very proud of them.
Oh,
What
see,
in-
I never noticed the H.
Here.
What does
What
the
it-
H mean? Oh, Habs.
The
yeah.
Habs it's an abbreviation for Les Habitants, the informal name given to the original settlers of New France, dating back to the 17th century.
So we named a
So it
hockey
was a
team
natural
after-
fit for the Montreal Canadiens, established in 1909.
So the Canadians from
And
Canada
marketed
are
as
the
a
habitants. So
They were
Habs,
marketed
okay.
as a French-Canadian hockey team.
And they've never won.
They haven't,
did
have they?
in 93.
Exactly. That was the
92,
last
93.
time a Canadian team won.
Which is insane to think about.
20 years.
They gotta step up their fucking game. Jesus Christ.
But that also shows you like what other teams and states have done. Because
Right.
hockey was primarily Canadian. I mean, there was a while there in Chicago where Hawks hockey wasn't televised or anything like that.
Yeah, it's very true. It's kind of crazy, but still pretty fucking awesome that hockey's cool. You like that?
Yay, hockey.
I'm not distracted or anything.
My phone.
The fuck was I gonna say?
Trouble Man.
No, I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. Fuck you guys. What do you guys got? We got a lot of dead
We're
air.
waiting. We're waiting, Dave.
1 year anniversary. Yay.
Yay!
all
10-minute
that fumbling
podcast.
all that fumbling around for 1 year anniversary.
So we were talking earlier. We need an awesome new intro,
Yes.
Yes.
and we really loved Kevin Pereira's new intro for Pointless.
It's amazing.
It is awesome. Can you play the opening of it? Do you have it pulled up?
Don't see why we couldn't. I can pull it up.
It's fine.
He won't give a shit. It's Kevin Pereira.
Exactly.
He loves everything.
Kisses, hugs, and belly rubs for all. That's his
I
slogan.
use it in my speech, and it was amazing. Like, it's such a good. I don't know where he got it from. He had another one too that was really, really funny. All right, here we go. Here's the intro.
This is still really bubbly.
You're still really bubbly. Here's the
Look at
intro.
all those bubbles.
Xbox. Tell me. This podcast should be American. 110% fucking blood red American.
Yeah.
Everybody slaying vagina left and right. Cyborg Jesus.
Jesus.
That first episode was so awesome. He's just telling you, he's like, what this podcast should be and stuff. And he's like talking about the logo he wants. He wants a Jesus in like a American flag, like suit with a machine gun shooting into the air.
And that's what the picture
with the
is, too.
stigmata on his hands and stuff. It was
Someone
so
made that
awesome.
picture too.
I know, it was awesome.
I love Kevin Pereira. That podcast is so full of awesome. He has great guests. Fucking tits. I love that show. He's doing a lot too. He's in 24.
Yeah,
episodes.
he stopped for quite a while, and then he just like suddenly picked up.
Yeah.
again.
Did
In
you
other
watch-
news,
Go ahead.
Hollow Ship succeeded.
Yes,
Woohoo! I forgot about that. Congrats to those guys.
that was awesome.
What's his name, Brett?
And we
Curtis
helped.
Fortier.
He got it right.
And we helped a little bit. $5.
Helped.
Yeah, I'm very glad that Hollow Ship is successful, and they will be releasing that episode 00.
Yep. Only 2 people who backed 65 or more is the only people who actually get the video.
Right.
That's me.
Yay!
Yeah, they finished at 109.66% to goal.
Good for them. I'm very happy.
So
for those guys.
$10,966 on 182 backers.
They deserve it. It's very, very, very good. I'm very happy with them. Speaking of a Kickstarter, let me pull up what I donated to, because I can.
That's an average of $60 per backer, by the way.
Is it really? That's pretty darn good. Let me see.
That's high. The average for Kickstarter is like $22 or something like that.
Really? Keep talking. I'm pulling stuff.
What are you pulling?
Pulling up.
He's yanking his chain.
I'm pulling up that article I showed you about the Kickstarter that I donated to about the atheist stuff.
Oh, the Indiegogo.
Oh, it was Indiegogo. God
Yeah.
damn it! Fucking cocksucking motherfucker. Bye, Brett.
I'm done. See you guys later.
What the
ya.
hell?
I am quitting this.
No! It's our 1 year. Why?
He made it a year.
He took his pants off and left the studio. What the fuck? Put your pants back on at least. You got to drive home. What the hell?
You
What's
don't
his
need
name?
pants to drive.
What's his name that did that though? Brett, do you know? What's his name? What are you looking at me for? Stop staring at me, Swan. No, that bit's over. They know we're just kidding. They don't fucking believe us. What the fuck am I saying? So there was this Indiegogo that basically in the Moore tragedy, the Oklahoma tragedy, where a bunch of houses were destroyed. These people, this lady was being interviewed, and I really wish I could pull up the story. You are not okay. Don't blow me
He's
on
rolling
air.
a fatty.
Don't blow me on air, please.
You say anything about that?
Exactly. This lady. Oh my god, this is terrible. What the fuck? I can't find the story. What are you?
Are you going to finish your story?
Are you gonna let me finish?
He's gonna blow it in your face.
Apparently.
You're looking for the Indiegogo or the?
Yeah, I'm
link
looking
to
for
this?
Indiegogo. Doug Stanhope. That's who the guy is. So Doug Stanhope did this. Hello. Doug Stanhope did. I got a solution for this.
You just pop it with your knife.
I was, but he moved it too fast. So Doug Stanhope saw this video and CNN, and I'm doing a terrible fucking job because I don't have the original. If someone can help me look for it.
I don't know what you're trying
Basically,
to
this
talk
lady was
about.
being interviewed. Her home was completely destroyed in the Oklahoma tornado, and he was
City
interviewing.
bombing?
He's like, because she was in the bathtub and she got out and like moved, and then the bathtub was like crushed with stuff in it, so she would have obviously been hurt and probably killed in
Yeah.
it. He goes, well, didn't you thank Lord that you got out of that? And she goes, well, I'm
Wolf
actually
Blitzer, yeah.
Wolf Blitzer. She goes, actually, I'm atheist. And he's like, oh, well. But she's like, but I understand. Like, she was kind of like, she was really cool about it.
Yeah, she wasn't like, I'm an atheist.
Yeah, she was like, oh, I'm atheist. You know,
So
I'm sorry,
when you
Wolf.
die, nothing happens.
And she was holding her child and stuff. So Doug Stanhope saw this and said, you know what? He goes, not only do I want to prove to people that atheists are good people, but I actually want to really, really help this woman because she had the balls to say she was atheist
I
on
cannot
live
find
TV.
that. How did you send that to me? I don't even remember.
I don't remember either. Go to Doug Stanhope's page on Twitter, and he had it on there. So Doug Stanhope started, and he's a comedian for those of you who don't know.
I have no
Part
idea
of the
who
Death
that is.
Squad. He's a
Stanhope?
funny motherfucker. And they had this Indiegogo to raise money specifically for her. All of the money is going to go to her and her family. You know, she's got like 2 kids, a husband, their house completely destroyed.
A wife.
She is the wife. You know, tragedy. They all lived, thankfully. So they were raising money at Indiegogo, and he didn't know how much he was going to get, so he set it at $50,000. And could we play that video, you think, of her talking? You think it's a bad idea?
Probably not.
Let's see who's hosting the YouTube video first.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's some random person.
Okay, so let's play the little speech here if my laptop doesn't die first. Jesus Christ, super
Did you
sorry.
find
Take it off.
Did you find the Indiegogo page too?
Is it on here? It should be on here, right?
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Should we pull up that first?
Yeah, it's on the Indiegogo page. So load it from the Indiegogo page is where the video is.
Okay. All right, so let's play this. It's not too long. We could talk over it too.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, don't say how much they got. I guess I'll
Anders,
show the
he
video.
talks a lot, but he's pretty shy right now.
He's
likes that microphone.
preoccupied. He just needs something to.
So it's a little bit in there. So those of you
Happy
watching, you know, they're
little guy.
standing in front of her
You're
house.
happy
It's
young
completely
lady.
destroyed.
I couldn't
Wolf
be
Blitzer's
happier.
interviewing her and her
I
kid.
saw
It's not
a
up yet.
When you think about it, if you would have stayed in that house,
No, there's no way. Our bathtub was full of debris. Like the place I would have been was just full of like 2x4s and everything else. You know, there's nothing. There's no way. And that's hard to think about.
Anders, I'm going to train you now to become an anchor man, okay?
Wolf Blitzer, I'm a
He doesn't
douchebag.
wanna
Try
let
to pry it from
He's
him.
strong. You got to hold it like this. You put it in front of your mouth and look into the camera over there, Anders.
Can you say
He
hi?
said that
Say-
before.
I'm Anders, and this is Sienna. Can you say that?
Can you say
It's
how old are
annoying me.
you?
This has nothing to do with the video. Like
No,
it's
he's
a
not
few
gonna say
minutes, a few
anything.
seconds more in
Can you
there.
say
But
bye-bye?
I'm just gonna talk over it so we don't get sued.
Bye-bye.
Don't sue us. Love you.
Bye, little guy.
Not today.
Hugs, brother Rose. All
Okay, good. Bye-bye.
right, so here they go.
Shake hands.
Yeah, shake his hand. Can you high five? No. No. No?
Okay.
I wouldn't want to high five him either.
Fucking kids.
Yeah.
Such a sweet little guy.
He looks like an asshole.
All right, well, you're
Okay.
blessed. Brian, your husband, is blessed. Anders is blessed.
Brian, he just. Brian.
Yeah, Brian, you like Brian, huh? That's your dad. Well, we're happy you're here. You guys did a great job.
Is the interview
and
over yet?
I guess you got to thank the Lord, right?
Yeah.
Do you thank the Lord for that split-second decision?
I'm actually an atheist.
Oh, you are. All right, don't thank the Lord. But you made the right
But,
call.
Yeah, yeah. We are here, and you know, I don't blame anybody for thanking the Lord.
Of course not.
So.
Which I like at the end, and that's what I think really touched Stanhope was that she was like, you know, it's okay. Everyone can do that. So they had a 50,000 goal. They right now have 53 days left, and do you know how much they raised? They raised
lot of money.
$108,000 so far,
In
including
7 days.
including $100 for me. But ooh, ow. So a lot of people are catching fire in the media with this because they're like, oh, my thingy broke.
They're catching fire in the media for this
'Cause my
because
thingy
everyone's
broke.
like, "Oh, my thingy broke."
Yeah, fix it for me. So
In this
it
case,
cost-
her thingy is her house.
Exactly. So her house is destroyed. You know, they're like, you know, the average house about 120 plus thousand. They need to raise a lot of money. They have 53 days left. They are going to keep going with it and see how much they can get. But it hit like it hit like CNN and stuff like that. Like it was on the front page of that because it's kind of a big deal. And so everyone's like, well, why are all these atheists donating? And this one lady wrote in reading this article that she interviewed a bunch of people on Twitter, including myself. Oh, she didn't use me for the article, but she still interviewed me and was just she was read the article. It's really, really cool. But she was talking about how crazy it was that all of the atheists were saying the same thing. All of us were like, well, we just want to help. Like, we don't want to just say like, oh, God will help them. we are going to actually do our own help by giving them money to help them.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a way that you're actually physically doing something, you know? And 100% of the money's going to this family. And I think she's like embarrassed because I read somewhere that she doesn't really want to accept the money, but they're going to basically just send her a check anyway after the Indiegogo passes. And they're just going to be like, you're taking the money. Like, we raised it for you. So
Send
sorry.
it as a money order.
Yeah, exactly,
She
right?
has to catch it.
Yeah, she has no choice, right? It's crazy, though. It's really cool that Doug Stanhope did this, but it's catching like wildfire with showing that not all, because there's this stereotype about atheists, and I know I'm an atheist for sure. Brett,
I'm agnostic.
You're an agnostic. Andrew's Andrew.
Yeah, I'm myself. I worship myself.
You worship yourself, so it's pretty much atheist because you don't exist.
I'm converting.
No, Andrew's our God and Savior.
Yes. Beer for everyone.
None of us are all that religious here, you know.
It's the Church of the Fonz.
Yeah, exactly. So as an atheist, that I'm just I fully support this because it's like that's helping a person, and it's. I really like the fact that it was just helping a person simply to help them because you can, not helping them because of God, not helping them because of religion, not helping them because they're hot, not helping them because they're famous. Like it's just this. This woman had the
that's why you
balls.
helped her.
Exactly. This woman had the balls to say that on air, and so it's like. She should be supported, and so should everybody else. Like not saying that no one else should get money for this, but this particularly was Doug Stanhope doing this Indiegogo, and it's going to help support her.
Now, I'm looking at this video. Like, if you look up the updates, there's actually a really funny update.
There are
Doug
hilarious
Stanhope,
updates.
Dan Stanhope.
Doug
Doug, yeah. Since the initial $50,000 was just a random number, and we hugely underestimated you, we're now setting a new goal of $6.1 trillion. So get busy.
Yeah, he's a comedian. He's been funny. Because he didn't actually change the goal.
The video underneath it, though, the way Wolf Blitzer is standing, his profile, he looks like Joshua Topolsky when he's like 50.
He does look like Josh Topolsky
the
from
glasses,
The Verge.
the nose, the hair, everything.
Let me pull it up here on the screen. He does look like him. That is hilarious. Oh, man. We should send that to Josh and be like, this is you in 50 years, dude.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure he would
You're
love
Wolf
that.
Blitzer.
Oh, my God. Sent from the
Mind
past.
blown.
So that's a crazy story. That's a heartwarming story to me because it's like, just hopefully showing some people that all atheists are not douchebags. Like, I'm one, and hopefully I'm not a douchebag. Hopefully.
That is still one of the funniest Dane Cook skits ever.
What's that?
He talks about getting in the elevator and he sneezes, and this person sneezes and he goes, "Oh, God bless you."
Yeah.
He's like, "I was raised Catholic, so it's always God bless you."
Yes.
And this guy rubs him and he goes, "Yeah, I'm an atheist." He's like, "So what am I supposed to say when you sneeze? When you sneeze, when you die, nothing happens."
Yeah, I love that. That is a great fucking line from him.
It's like this whole like 4 or 5 minute skit, and it was just like an epic thing. You just look it up and just look like YouTube Dane Cook atheist.
Right.
And it's hysterical.
It is very funny. If you get offended, though, if you're an atheist or agnostic and you get offended by someone who's just like, bless you, you're kind of an asshole.
It's like people who get offended by Merry Christmas.
I was just going to say that. It's like people, if you say Merry Christmas, then they're like, well, I'm Jewish.
I go out of my way to say Merry Christmas.
I do, too, at work. And I've gotten so many compliments from
I just
people.
say it just because it's what I've always said.
It's July, and he's like, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
You just, whatever the fuck you feel like
July
it.
25th. Merry Christmas. But
People are
serious. What, you never heard of Christmas in July?
Merry fucking Christmas, asshole. No, but I mean, like, if you celebrate Christmas, you are allowed to say it. Yeah. And if you don't, well, then you can kindly be like, well, thank you, but I don't celebrate that. Exactly. It'd be like if a Muslim person went to me and was like, Eid Mubarak, I'd be like, thank you, I'm not Muslim. It's one of their holidays. I don't really know what it means.
If someone went up to you and Allah Akbar, you wouldn't run away.
I'd be a little, I don't know. I'd be like hugging them.
Rochambeau!
Like, take that backpack off. Is what I.
Can I see what's in your backpack?
Yeah. What the hell?
you got there?
But no,
Trinkets?
like I wouldn't be offended because it doesn't. It's not. They're not like. I don't necessarily get offended by that. No. Like it's just a thing, you know. Especially when you have the freedom that I do. If someone's like, "God this, God that," you're like, "That's so nice for you." You know, like you're just like, "Good for you."
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't really affect anything.
People are so overly sensitive. To
They are
anymore.
like needlessly sensitive. You know, and
actually, I posted an awesome quote the other day. And I'm going to pull it up right now if I can find it because it was awesome and I had like a dozen people like it. Oh, you actually shared it. It was on Tuesday. It's now very common to hear people say, I'm rather offended by that, as if that gives them certain rights. It's actually nothing more. It's simply a wine. It's no more than a wine. I find that offensive. It has no meaning. It has no purpose. It has no reason to be respected as a phrase. I am offended by that. Well, so fucking what?
Yep.
Stephen Fry.
Stephen Fry, who's an amazing atheist. He might be an agnostic, but I think he's atheist. Like one of those outspoken guys of just like, we can all get along, people. It doesn't have to be stupid.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, but it's awesome at the same time.
It is very cool. I like Stephen Fry as well. So, yeah. How about them apples? What are you guys doing?
I like
I'm allergic
pears.
to apples.
Are you really allergic to, I thought you were allergic to bananas.
I'm allergic to apples. The trees they grow on. And the toxin passes.
But you're such a fruit.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
On fire.
Point Dave, none for Brett.
So you don't eat any of those fruits that you're allergic to? That's weird.
Why not? Most
My
people
lips
would.
get all bubbly and itchy and stuff. It's gross.
So, like, what? You can't eat apple pie then, right?
So it looks like your face then.
yeah, what's wrong with your face?
I was golfing
I
today.
smeared banana and
Lots
apple.
of golf today.
So, like, you have to be really careful then. You don't carry an EpiPen in case that happens?
It's not that severe. It's like a nuisance allergy.
Oh.
He gets all itchy in the crotch.
Yeah, I just get really like
Bananas are fucking delicious.
I
don't
get
know
like
if
He gets
all
crabs.
itchy and stuff here. It's like awful.
Bananas are really delicious. I'm sorry.
I
Wait,
didn't.
all-
It's
all
funny
itchy.
because I
Did
didn't
you say
even
all
like
itchy
bananas
here?
before I, like, it was an allergy that developed. Like I never had allergies until I was like 15, 16.
Or like your grass allergy.
Hmm?
Your grass allergy.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
get all
awful.
That's just an excuse to doesn't have to fucking mow the lawn.
No, like I start
No.
sneezing violently. It's
And then
awful.
It's funny because when I forget what we were doing, but we were like throwing a frisbee with Noah and Kyle's nephews, and like 20 minutes later, you're like, I'm all itchy.
Yeah, my arms were all red and stuff. It was
Whoa.
awful.
That bad?
Yeah, it's insane.
Holy shit.
Like I mow my lawn at home and I have to go in and shower.
Wow.
Otherwise, my nose just floods with mucus and I start sneezing.
I
like
thought it would just be a really good
motherfucker.
excuse to be like, I'm allergic, can't do it, sorry.
Yeah, hire a Mexican.
Yeah, there you go. What else are they doing?
A Mexican't.
Oh. Why would you want one that cannot?
Because what can they do? They can't speak English.
Oh. But they are free labor, so.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Superman not here. Oh, no. What? The maid, the random maid from
okay.
Family Guy.
I was like, what are you? Do you have a stroke over there?
Yeah,
A
they
knee
go.
stroke?
They go to
No,
the
no,
ice,
no,
the ice,
no.
the ice house or ice castle or whatever, and they open the door. Can we speak to Mr. Superman? Oh, sorry, Mr. Superman not here. No. And she's like shutting the door in their face.
Freaking awesome.
Mexican Superman. I got all those keys made.
The Justice League,
Oh
the
my
Mexican
God.
Hispanic Justice League. So awesome.
Get out of here, Mexican Batman. I forgot what he said. He said it's the.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just one person. It's just me living here. These people are all just visiting.
And then the Mexican Batman comes in with a bunch of keys.
Okay,
like a
I've
bag.
got all the like he's got the big brown bag that's overflowing with
Like
keys.
100
Okay, I got
keys.
all the keys made.
That's terrible.
This is odd. We usually don't have this much like lack of conversation
our
on
1-year
Thursday shows.
anniversary.
Thursday show, like Tuesday shows, it happens a little bit, but this is also the first show we haven't had a guest on in like
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
month.
so
or
it's
we're a
two.
kinda
little out
like-
of practice.
It's
We've
nice
had too
when
many
you,
guests.
when you have a guest on, because sometimes you're like, hey, guest, talk. And then you're like, I'm not talking 4 minutes at a time.
Well, there really hasn't been that much going on in the news either.
No,
I mean,
it really hasn't, except for all the scandals in the White House, which is
Yes.
awesome.
Like the IRS,
Eh,
which we talked about
yeah.
last week.
Did we talk about that last week?
Yeah.
The
IRS investigating conservative groups.
Yes.
And how the leader of this agency who does not allow you to plead the fifth pleaded the fifth to Congress.
The 50th.
Yeah, like if you're being audited by the IRS, it is illegal to plead the fifth. It is considered like you're trying to hide something, and it can be used against you.
Wow, that's crazy. But then they can do it.
I guess
Yeah.
I will finish this whole thing tonight.
Yes, you will. And you're going to pass out then. That is a crazy IRS
Delicious.
story.
It's got pink elephants on it.
It does.
Hold it up for the camera.
I don't think they can. I was going to say, I don't
you
think
won't
they
be
can
able to see that.
It's got pink elephants.
It does. It's delicious. So what else is going on? Is there, I mean, it's kind of like
Black
dull-
people.
except for the Blackhawks kicking ass. That's pretty much
Oh.
the biggest news that I can think of.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Brett saw a movie.
Yeah,
Brett saw a movie.
I saw
yeah.
Star Trek Into Darkness and Hangover 3.
Oh,
Star
care
Trek
about the
Into
second one.
Darkness was amazing.
was it really?
Robin liked it,
Yeah.
and she does not like sci-fi.
I talked to her via Twitter.
Yeah, I saw
about
that.
it. And I was like, oh, I was going to wait till Netflix, but I guess I got to go see it in theaters.
Yeah, it's definitely a big screen thing. But they're saying that it's not nearly as profitable as they were expecting it to be.
Which is weird.
It's grossed over like $200 million, something like
Gross.
that. But between the production costs and the advertising costs, it's barely broken even at this point.
Really? Well, they'll make the money back on DVD sales.
Oh,
yeah.
Video on demand.
Long run,
DVD.
they'll make their money back.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah. They'll make a shit ton of money. But they're saying that it's hard, too, because they tried to market this one so much as not a Star Trek like thing, they made it more sound like a terrorist movie.
Did they
as
really?
opposed to the way they marketed it and stuff, with all this shit getting blown up on Earth in the trailer. So it kind of dissuaded people who are like diehard Trekkies from going to see it.
Right.
And then they're saying that Star Trek really is meant more as a small screen media, like a small screen story arc thing. It's very hard to tell a compelling Star Trek story in 2.5 hours.
That's true.
So why don't they just make multiple movies then?
No, they just need to go back to a TV series.
Oh, is that what they're
Yeah.
doing?
That's what they need to do. I don't think they're going to.
They should bring it up on the BBC.
No, because
The BBC will never get
CBS
it.
owns the rights.
Fucking CBS.
CBS and Paramount.
So Andrew,
Anyways, I bought the Band of Brothers, the box set,
I saw that yesterday.
and I actually got that in the mail. I bought it off of Woot.com. Great website.
Oh, I
Deals.
love Woot. I
And
haven't been there in a while, though. I got to check it out.
and so it was like $35 after tax or whatever.
It's normally like a $100 box set.
Yeah. And so it comes in the mail. I open up the box, and on the label, I think Dave has it up in the
I
stream.
do, yes.
It says, I forgot exactly what it says.
It says plays in high def
on PlayStation 3 and Blu-ray players. First thing I said, I go, really? PS3 plays high def stuff? Like,
No way.
wow, that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Blown.
Which is, and you're like, but there's a Blu-ray chip and crystal on the PlayStation. Like, of course it plays. Like, you're just like, what?
So all this time I've been watching stuff in standard definition on the PS3
No,
using the
I have
HDMI
mine set to
cable?
480p on HDMI.
Yeah, right. Isn't it so
my
weird?
DVDs look weird if I don't. my 8 chip my VHSs just don't look the same if I upscale them.
Isn't it so weird that they did that though? That they put a sticker. Like I assume it's for the people who are older and don't really realize that. They're like, you could play that on your PlayStation 3? Oh my god.
Mind blown.
Yeah, they're like, I gotta buy that now. I'm gonna buy 3.
There's actually an awesome one on Woot right now. A Buffalo Mini Station Extreme 1 terabyte external hard drive, $100.
That's not bad.
It's a portable one. It's got it doesn't have a power cable or anything.
Wow.
Sweet.
That is crazy. Cray. So, I'm not even gonna ask you, but fuck Hangover 3.
Hangover 3 was awesome. It brought the
No.
whole story full circle.
Was it the same as the first two?
Full circle.
You guys had the talking black ladies behind you.
No.
were
No,
white.
they were white people and in front of us.
Oh.
Black people are actually allowed at the front of the theater now, but these were white 40-year-old MILFs
No. Well,
in short dresses.
No, they were
you
not.
guys got to
MILFs.
watch them again without all the annoying
They're
distractions.
in
And
my
actually-
Netflix queue. They're at number 498, 499, and 500.
Okay.
They're at 501.
It was
Yeah.
a really it was really well done for like a slapstick get drunk and go see a movie type movie. It was really well done.
We say it's a slapstick comedy like Slapshot.
I don't know what Slapshot is.
This is why we can't raise things.
This is why I can't mention stuff.
You like Hangover 3, you like Big Bang Theory, but you've never seen Slapshot.
I've never even heard of it.
I don't.
Oh my God.
What universe are you living in?
How have you not seen
You're
it?
allergic to bananas and apples, and you like men. I
And
just
he
don't
can't
get
see
you.
colors.
I'm originally
He's a dog!
I'm originally from the parallel
He does
universe.
like meat.
I was brought here through a trans-dimensional bridge, and it's causing the universe to
From
collapse.
Gayland, and
if
when I mean
you
gay,
get that
I mean,
reference, a gold star for you.
I wasn't listening.
Wait, what was the reference?
Never mind. You have to go back and listen to
Oh
it.
shit! We're at the 43-minute mark.
Really?
Yeah.
We're at 43 minutes.
Yeah.
Something black people.
Of complete bullshit. Just 43 minutes of absolute shit with Blackhawks. We
know
better as well
what-
talk about guns and politics
You
next.
know what movie was on today?
I don't know.
Crap,
I
what
was
was the name
golfing.
of it?
Oh, that's I love
Come
that
back to him in
movie.
20 minutes.
That's my favorite movie.
Full Metal Jacket, that's it.
Never seen it.
What the fuck? I almost just stopped. I almost just stopped the stream when you said that.
You crossed the streams.
You have never seen Full
a
Metal
great
Jacket.
movie.
No, I know I need to. I just never have.
It is such a good fucking movie, Brett.
But looks like you can suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
There's so many good quotes
What's
in
your
the first
major
half.
malfunction?
Oh my god, I love that movie.
I've heard. Those
What's your
quotes
damage,
before.
boy?
I've heard those quotes before, but
Did
I've
your
never seen
mommy
it.
and daddy not love you as a child?
Oh man, dude, it's so good. It's such a good movie. We will have to watch that sometime when you're free. Next.
But first we got some massive man-days coming up. We got all the Star Wars movies to go through, and all of Band of Brothers.
I've never seen Band of Brothers either.
It's
Band of Brothers is
it's
very good.
It was
Tom
HBO,
Hanks and-
I think.
yeah,
So I never
with
saw
Tom
it.
Hanks and Steven Spielberg.
Oh no, I know.
producing
I know
it,
who
so-
did it. And I know all about it. I've just never seen it. I was supposed to be one of those.
I
Like,
cut
epic
parts of
HBO
it.
series.
Oh my god, it's good.
Mm.
Cause you know how Spike does like some HBO stuff.
Mhm.
I caught it on there, and it's really good. I'm like, that's why.
Even
I got
though it
it.
was heavily edited.
Yeah, that's why I got it. Cause I'm like, if this is heavily edited and it's this good, I'm like, oh, done.
Yeah, you'll definitely have to let me borrow those when you're done so I can watch them as well. On my PlayStation 3, what? Oh my god,
I
it
did not
plays
know you
high
could
def.
do that.
OMG. Silence.
So what do we got coming up?
Coming up, we got my birthday.
Nah,
June
that's not important.
13th.
Yep.
Okay, I got it.
Is it really June 13th?
Yeah.
I won't even be here.
Hey, well,
No, I won't.
Where are you gonna be?
I'm going to be in Minnesota.
it's a Thursday.
I'm leaving the Friday.
Yeah,
so.
it's the show from.
Your show is on your birthday?
Yeah.
What? How did that happen?
Actually, no. That actually won't be a 3 Guys 1 Cup.
Fuck.
It'll be science.
That'll be Sons
And the whole
with
time
John Zeller.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. We can't sing happy birthday to you because that's copyrighted.
Yeah, we don't want to get flagged for that shit.
sued.
You better make up some really geeky, nerdy
I'll make up a
one,
birthday song
like
for you.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Style.
Yeah, so John Zeller had to reschedule because he's in a robotics competition, which is awesome. But June 13th, there will be no 3 Guys 1 Cup. It will be Science with Penny for NASA founder John Zeller.
That's awesome. No balloons will be there.
No
We'll put the
balloons.
balloons away.
I will have balloons. It's my birthday. I can do
Yep.
what I want.
Is he going to be on Skype or is he going to be
Skype.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in like California. Or
Why
something.
can't he
Oh.
be here in person?
That'd
we
be
need,
cool.
We need real people here in the flesh.
So
In
yeah,
the skin.
we need to get George back on soon because the first episode of Time Splitters will come out before Independence Day.
The movie they're remaking Independence Day.
No. I don't call it the 4th of July because I'm a red-blooded American.
I don't follow.
Independence Day?
Yeah, the movie with Will Smith.
This is a great indictment of the American education system.
White House blew up.
Oh, you mean the one with
What day is
Olympus
that this year?
Oh crap! What's his name?
I'm going to punch you.
Is that the
July
You're
4th.
seriously annoying me.
Yeah.
Independence Day.
The Will Smith movie.
No, God, you're retarded.
Punch.
I know you're just trying to be a dick, but you're being retarded.
I'm so good at the dick.
The
Wait.
one with Jeff Goldblum
Yes.
Yeah, I love Jeff Goldblum. He's
I love
awesome.
Jeff Goldblum.
in Jurassic Park.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
Yeah. Don't
Well,
move.
you gotta go. You gotta go.
So why do you call it Independence Day, not the 4th of July?
Because it is Independence Day. It's not Cinco de Mayo. It's not American Cinco de Mayo.
Sure
it
it
is
is.
our Independence Day.
Wait, but Cinco de Mayo is a made-up American holiday from the Mexicans.
Exactly. It's not some random day in May or random day in
Well,
July.
randomly on that day we signed.
That day, it was a slap in the face to the King of England saying, we're not going to be your colonist bitches anymore. That's what that day represents. And you know what? I never used to favorite tweets, but I favorited a couple of mine as I had some great ones from 4th of July's in past.
You favorited some of mine.
Yeah, no, I've been using the favorite more because I've finally realized how useful it is when you're trying to go back and find shit. But I tweet this almost every 4th of July, and it's still relevant.
You mean Independence Day?
Damn it. You know what I meant. Independence Day.
High five.
We failed.
We got
We
it.
got it that time.
I don't get what can I call it July 4th?
A toast to high treason. Here's to the men who did what was considered wrong in order to do what they knew it was right. And then, okay, people, it's not 4th of July. It's not American Cinco de Mayo. It's Independence Day. Because I hate when people say Happy 4th of July. It just annoys the crap out of me, and I don't know why. It's like a slap into the face to the founding fathers of this awesome nation, or once awesome nation.
Beautiful.
Bueller. This
you
is
repeat
great
yourself?
podcasting.
Could you repeat yourself, please?
Great podcast.
And here's our guest, The Wall.
4th of July.
America.
I still don't get what's the big deal.
It's because it's not.
I call it
just
December 25th. I don't call it Christmas.
I call it Christmas.
You call it Hanukkah because you're a fucking Jew.
Wow.
But he
only
does
half.
that for eight nights
I
out
only
of
do.
the year.
I only do the 4 because I'm half. I
What
get
4 do you
half.
do?
I just every other day.
Yeah, so what happens
You
is...
really stretch that
What
menorah
happens is
oil.
he only gets 2 gifts, but he cuts them in half.
It's true.
So it lasts all 4 nights.
Very true.
Or no, Dave. You can only unwrap the package. You can't open it today.
You unwrap one
you can
day,
just look at it.
and then there's nothing in the box. The
True.
box is
See
your
this right
gift.
here? See this? It's mine.
Exactly.
You don't celebrate our holidays. You don't get nothing.
You're not a real boy.
So what the fuck?
You were raised by wolves.
What the fuck moment?
No, there's no doors around. Can we get a door, please?
Door fucker.
Hey. We need a
Right
door.
in the keyhole.
Right in
No.
the keyhole.
Some black guy.
Of course.
They're still yet to fail me.
Andrew texts me. He's like, "Oh, the black population helped me out again. They did some stuff over the last couple of days to help me out."
To really help me out. There were 2. This one, I think, kind of takes the cake. The dude's name is Anthony Bruce Berry. Berry with a B. Got a little nasal going on, so it kind of sounds like Perry, but it's Berry. Great picture, by the way. He's 57 years old, was arrested Monday for allegedly rubbing his sex organ or his cock and balls against the door of a business in Lantana, Florida.
From where?
Florida.
Of course, it's Florida.
Florida.
He's 57. Where else would it be?
Well,
America's waiting room.
You know what though? First
Heaven's waiting
though,
room.
he attempted to open the door and
With his junk.
He failed.
I failed at opening. Dave, every time I fail at opening your door, I'm just going to whip out my cock and start humping the
Just
door.
start fucking the door. I mean, why not? I mean, what else are you gonna do? I love how they says that he humped the door in a vulgar manner, as if you could hump the door like in a sexual, like hot manner.
Dave, can you demonstrate with this?
door.
Sure. Let me just.
It would require dolls and hours of therapy.
My favorite is when asked why he recently exposed his private parts. He replied, "Yes, I have a mental problem." Like he admitted. he has a
Well, the best part is it was
I just
caught
like to
on
hump
video.
random things. Really?
Was it
Yes.
really?
After completing his front door banging, which was reportedly captured on the witness's iPhone, Barry walked over to a nearby bus stop and sat on the bench.
Wow.
He goes over for the quick Humpty Hump and bounces.
That is insane. What the fuck? What the fuck, Florida?
Can we come up with? Can we talk about the other one too?
You didn't send me another one.
Just because the black people.
Well, let's talk about whatever you want.
Yeah. I gotta find it. Oh, there was also a superhero brawl.
A superhero brawl.
Yeah. Which we'll talk about this first one. Eric McFadden, he attacks a man with a machete over a love triangle dispute.
What?
Link me the story, sir.
Love triangle went south. Literally, it's in Mobile, Alabama. See what I did there?
I do see what you did there.
Mobile, Alabama.
What
Yeah,
carrier?
I said the story went south.
Is it? Is it Verizon?
What?
Is that the mobile carrier
Mobile.
in Arizona? Why are you guys laughing?
The story went south.
I got. I heard him say that. It's very funny.
Anyways.
Oh, because Arizona's south.
Where'd
you
get Arizona?
Alabama, right?
No, the
Is
story's in Alabama.
Hell.
The story's in Alabama. You said Arizona.
I said Alabama.
That's south of Arizona.
I don't know where you got Arizona. I've always-
Alabama is south of Arizona.
No, it's not. Pull
Yeah,
a map.
No, fuck you.
Kyle, we need a
Pull
ruling.
up an Independence Day map. Ha. Go ahead with the story.
anyways.
Just gonna get
You're an
stared
ass.
at. Love you.
It ended with a machete attack. Eric McFadden, no relations to Darren McFadden of the Raiders,
Of course not.
he's allegedly assaulted a man who accused McFadden of dating his wife while he was in prison. The Associated Press reported, blah, blah, blah. McFadden was allegedly angered by the confrontation and went to his house to get a machete. He allegedly used to cut the accuser on the wrist. So, instead of saying, I got a shotgun, because all shit gone cray-cray about guns, he goes, I'm going to grab a motherfucking machete. This guy kind of looks like, what's the fucking famous actor that he looks like?
I don't know.
I can think of his name. He played Jesus or God in a lot of movies.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
He kind of looks like Morgan
Kind
Freeman.
of looks like a younger Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, younger, more HIV-ridden Morgan Freeman, for sure.
Yeah, it was very minor injuries.
Less paralyzed on the one side.
But anyways, McFadden has been jailed 27 times on 71 charges since 1983.
Holy fuck. 71 charges since this guy's probably not a good guy.
No wonder he didn't
from
have a gun.
Arizona.
That's what, Alabama.
From Arizona is a pretty bad guy. That's weird.
I saw nothing about the superhero brawl. So
I get why it's south. I see what she did there.
Oh, man.
5 minutes later,
Just
like,
keep bringing
blah
that
blah
back.
blah blah blah.
I'm just gonna keep bringing that back. All right, so the second one is a superhero brawl. I actually heard about this.
I did not. So you take the lead on this one.
Las Vegas or Los Angeles, excuse me, on Hollywood Boulevard. They have people who dress up and do funny shit.
Were they all? Was it the Mexican super team heroes?
No, they're all mixed. They dress up as superheroes and they like basically they just ask for money, is what they do. They ask for money. They are
get
basically
machete
public.
for
They do it in Vegas a lot too, but so two people on Wednesday.
So they're street performers.
They were yes, exactly. They were dressed as Captain America and Spider-Man. They attacked a guy in front of Madame Tussauds kiosk by the Dolby Theater because apparently he's out of beer. Someone was pickpocketed and these guys like sprang into action. And
Mexican Justice League.
a bystander who was dressed as Batman also came in and started fighting. So basically, like all these superhero people came out and started to beat on this guy who was trying to rob this other woman.
Oh, didn't Batman get arrested? Or am I thinking of a different
Spider-Man got arrested in this story because there's a Spider-Man who's tried to steal $6,000.
Nice.
It was in April.
That's
that
yeah,
story was.
I
not this
think I
story.
heard about it then.
But in that story, another Spider-Man stopped that Spider-Man from stealing the money, and it was just like, what the fuck?
Wait, was one of the other Spider-Man's Venom?
That would have been awesome, but no, it was not.
What else is going on with us?
That's it. That's just lackluster. But we started off strong.
It's been kind of not really much going on with us
No,
for the last week ish.
there really hasn't been much. No.
No, work on it.
The coolest. Go to geekify.tv and click on the banner and buy on it. We had the stuff. We forgot to. Advertisers are important for money.
No.
On
Hey,
the
I got it, motherfucker.
Andrew's got it.
I'm on it.
On the table I have the higher primate.
Oh, total primate care. TPC.
You know what to say to that? I gotta say,
Oh, pause it really quick. I don't know. Have you guys seen the viral video from the what the fuck's this show called? It's on BBC, the Graham Norton show. There we go, with Will Smith. The first time he was on, he did like an impromptu Fresh Prince of Bel-Air rap.
Did he really?
I did
Yeah.
see that. Yes.
Well, he was back on there again, and he brought DJ Jazzy Jazz on there.
GZ Jazzy Jeff.
One and the same. Jazzy J. He brought him on there. His son was rapping with his son's.
After Earth looks freaking awesome. By the
And
way.
then he also
It does.
had Carlton on there. What's his name?
Ritz Carlton.
No,
hotel?
Alfonso something.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
There you go.
He also brought him on there. So it was cool because DJ Jazzy Jeff, he was doing his thing, and they went through the whole French Prince of Bel-Air rap, and then he's like, "Hold on, I got one more thing for you," and then he brought out Carlton.
And they did the Carlton dance.
Carlton did his dance, and then remember the episode where they do the song to "Jump on It" from
Jump on it.
I can't remember who sings it.
Jump on it.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go. And so they brought Graham Norton up, and they would dance to that.
That's awesome.
It was pretty cool, but it wasn't anywhere as good as the first time, because the first time it was like you could tell that he was caught off guard, This time he's like, I'll think ahead and I'll do this.
Right.
I saw an interview with Alfonso not that long ago, and he was saying like how he totally like regrets taking that role because everywhere he goes, people refer to him as Carlton.
Yeah.
instead
I
of
think it would have been
Alfonso.
different if he used his own name.
Yeah.
Own name. Because I remember in like another interview, they were talking with Will Smith about the character, like the name of his character.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, it's going to be a big show. Use your own name.
Yeah.
So everyone will remember you by that name.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he did.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, the guy that played Uncle Phil, everyone remembers as Uncle Phil.
Mm-hmm.
He was also Shredder.
Yes.
He was Shredder.
He was the
Yeah.
voice of Shredder in the
Really?
in the what are those called?
Cartoons.
Thank you.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He was.
That's awesome.
Yeah, go to On It, click on the banner, buy stuff. I got the Total Primate Care stuff, which is just, I said it right.
You did.
It's good stuff. The
Congratulations.
total, I'll let you guys know. This is the Total Primate Care. So basically, it takes their best stuff and it puts it in a little packet that Brett's showing right now. There's mornings and nights packets, and basically you just take the whole packet, empty that shit out, and take it, and you feel awesome.
You got the morning and evening.
And it's basically got like everything from Alpha Brain to the Shroom Tech Immune.
You got the his and her
to
package.
it's got Corellia or whatever. There's just a shitload of things in there.
Yeah.
It comes with...
Other side. It comes with just a metric ton of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing.
Here, nighttime package, it's New Mood, Vitamin C, Shroom Tech Immune, Coral Calcium, Spirulina.
Spirulina.
Yeah, that. 2 of those. Krill oil. And the daytime pack is Strombone, Shroom Tech Immune, Alpha Brain, Shroom Tech Sport, the Spirulium, and krill oil.
Awesome stuff. Like basically really a good mix. It is expensive.
But it's cheaper than buying everything separately.
Yes.
A lot cheaper. It's like $100 cheaper.
And it's
Even
nice
if
to
you do
just-
everything like every other day, it will last you 2 months.
Yes, and it's nice to just open up a pack, take a bunch of pills, and take them down and be like, all right, I'm good for the day. Like, I took mine before, and I actually feel pretty good.
yeah.
You know, I took one of them the morning ones, and I was like, oh, because I didn't actually take Alpha Brain this morning. So I
I'm
took
ordering
mine.
a 30-day supply tomorrow.
Nice. It's a good thing to have. So
I've
click
been
on that
shellacking
stuff.
on my pills.
You've been shellacking?
Yeah, on the pills.
I felt like I had something to say, but it's pissing me off that I don't know what it was.
Jeff Goldblum.
I love Jeff Goldblum. He says that a lot.
Yeah, he does.
In Jurassic Park.
We are dying.
Nostalgia Critic did Jurassic Park, which I thought was really good.
Oh, I gotta
Oh,
watch
did he?
this too.
It was really funny because
Was it like Godzilla?
It was more. I like how he's injected a lot more emotion into the show. Like he's gotten really, really good at writing and filming. So he's like injected a lot of personality into it now. It's very, very interesting. You have to, I can't. I'm doing a terrible job describing it.
I'll have to watch
Watch
more
it
of
because he does a very, very good job with it.
Wait, what show?
Nostalgia Critic.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I don't
Doug
understand.
Walker.
Yeah,
Doug
okay.
Walker, who's in the same town I am, and we should have him on.
City.
We should have Doug Walker on because he's a cool guy. I like Doug Walker. Somebody should get up on that. and
Doing
Get him
it.
on this shit.
Yeah, get him on the shit.
So you guys got anything else? We got anything else to talk about? Promote? Talk about? Boobs?
Boobs?
Nope, I got
Yes,
nothing.
we got boobs to
Yeah,
talk
there's
about.
nothing really going on. I got nothing. Should we wrap up?
I think so.
All right.
Yes.
Going on it.
Wow.
Wow. We dubstep out of here. Let me get that keyed up again because it's just fucking.
We got the letters on the table now.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that up there. Those are really cool. I put those up there. It says 3 Guys 1 Cup, so you guys know what show you're fucking watching.
Doug Walker is actually on Know Your Meme.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He should be. He's awesome. He's got a lot of fans.
Yeah, he's
He's
big.
he's kind of a big deal. That's so loud.
What?
I can barely hear it.
What?
Really? It's
What?
pretty loud.
It's kind of quiet.
All right, well, that's cool. I guess we could talk over it. So, thank you guys for watching, listening, all that shit. Go to geekified.tv, do your thing. Love, 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 love. I'm Dave Mankoff.
I'm Brett Kaminsky.
Andrew Nopinski.
Tits, boobs, and belly rubs.
And rock and roll.
Ooh, I like that. Tits,
Cocks.
boobs, and rock and roll.
I was going to say cocks rubs, but okay.
That sounds kind of gay then. I don't know if you want to do that.
What was the last one?
Cock rubs to myself.
No.
Cock rub sounds kind of gay. I don't know if I like that. I
To myself.
To yourself?
To myself.
That's you
It's
sit on your
just
hand then?
masturbation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just fancy masturbation. All right, we're out of here. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
That's for just you guys,
yeah.
the ones that get the sound.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.